Welcome, my name is Vishal Sharma. This project aims to create a simple GUI which will take in a user string input and blink the input in Morse code via an LED using a Raspberry Pi board. Let us first understand what is Morse code. It is a system of telegraphy invented by Samuel Morse in 1844. Dots and dashes in a particular order constitutes the simple Morse. In 1865, International Morse code was standardized by International Telecommunication Union. The code was widely used in radio telegraphy, especially during the two world wars. Here is Morse code written in Morse code. Requirements for this project are as follows: a Raspberry Pi board, an LED, breadboard, and a 330 ohms resistor. This is the simple circuit for this project. Now let us look at the code for this project. The structure of the code is divided into four parts. First is GUI, which consists of the title, a label, an entry widget, a button, and the font defined. Then is a Morse code dictionary, which is a Python dictionary defined which contains English alphabet and the Morse code corresponding to that alphabet. Then is a new function called text to Morse, which takes in a string argument and returns a new string containing the input in Morse code. Then is the function Morse, which reads the user input. If the input is greater than 12 alphabets, it calls the exit function. If not, then it blinks the input in Morse code using the LED. For the GUI, we first create an instance of tkinter. I've named it Morse code and I'm using a font, and I've also declared a variable of string type called name. Then an entry label is defined for the entry widget which is used to take in the user input and is associated to the variable name. The new button is defined to run the Morse function when clicked. The layout is as follows: entry label, entry widget, and button are aligned from top to bottom. This is done by keeping them in the same column but different rows. This is how the GUI looks. The Morse code dictionary, named Morse Dict, consists of all English alphabets and the corresponding Morse code. The text to Morse function takes in an argument which is of type string. It creates a new empty string. For each letter in the input string, it adds the corresponding Morse code into the new string created. This is done by using the Morse dictionary. It finally returns this Morse code string. The Morse function is as follows. It switches off the LED. The input data by the user entered into the entry widget is read and stored in a new string. If the length of the input is greater than 12, the exit function is called. If not, the input is converted into Morse code format using the text to Morse function defined earlier. The returned Morse string is stored. For each Morse substring in the Morse string, each character, that is either a dot or dash, is read and the LED is turned on for a set period of time. The dot is shown by turning on the LED for 0.3 seconds and the dash is shown by turning on the LED for 0.6 seconds. Between each letter, a delay of 1 second is given. Finally, an exit function is defined which is used to turn the LED off. GPIO.cleanup is called to set the pins to default input mode, and destroy is called to dispose of any widgets that were created. Now, if the cross button is clicked instead of exit, the protocol method catches the event and calls the exit function to cleanly exit. Main loop is basically responsible for running the GUI program continuously, listening to any events such as button clicks or user inputs for as long as the command exit is not executed. Then let us look at the libraries that I've used. I've used tkinter to create the GUI, GPIO 0 for easy interfacing with the LED connected to our Pi board. GPIO is set to GPIO pin pattern. Time, which is used primarily to use sleep method in order to put a delay and control the LED for each dot and dash. I hope this video helped. Thank you.